Their suede shoes this year are awesome. Hey, what's good guys? My name's Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today we got a detailed look and review on these bad boys right here. This is the Air Jordan 6 in a brand new, super fresh colorway. A small nod to Georgetown University. I love this. Although, like some of the previous Air Jordans that have been done up in really nice suede, just like these, the Canyon Purples, the Racer Blue, I think 5s, they do kind of look a little slipper-like, but I mean, who doesn't like a good slipper? Especially one that you can hoop in.
Nobody's buying these to hoop in them.
This is true. But with all that out of the way, most of you guys know that the Air Jordan 6 is one of the more popular Air Jordan models. It made its debut in 1991. It was on the feet of Michael Jordan while he won his first championship. It was also one of the more famous highlights from his throughout the years, where he went up with one hand, switch it around.
To Livingston, Jordan. Oh, a spectacular move!
Magic Johnson's telling of that story, first-hand experience, was amazing. It was almost as good as the highlight itself. But instead of getting a fresh new Bulls colorway, or I don't know, like a white and infrared with Nike Air on the back, or a September blue with Nike Air on the back, we've got this guy instead. However, I'm not mad at that because, for one, I love the new colorways as long as I actually like them, which is a given. But this particular colorway I just think looks really cool. I will say that I do think that they might have looked a little bit less slipper-like had they been leather, not suede. But suede's awesome, dude. Like, I really like that. Or maybe Durabuck or Nubuck. Durabuck is fake Nubuck. It's synthetic. It's just what Nike calls its synthetic Nubuck. But anywho, the outsole is gorgeous. Look at that badass Jumpman. Not like hefty, but he's just huge. He's awesome looking. I love the clear bottoms. It looks great on the gray too. The clear blue looks amazing. I just love the way that everything kind of contrasts off of each other. I just think it looks really good. The midsole, per usual, is polyurethane. Inside the midsole is an encapsulated 4-foot air unit. In the back, you can actually see a visible air unit. No, they're not super comfortable, but it is what it is. They do come with new Dream Cell black polyurethane insoles. Again, not a big fan of these. I prefer the white polyurethane insoles. However, we are testing some brand new casual insoles from Move Insole. They should be out, I think it was holiday season, but don't quote me on that because things can change. And they're amazing. I love them. Inside the shoe is board blasted, so for those of you guys that want all of those OG features or OG tech specs, it is in there, as is the reflective material behind the backing of the shoe. So if you guys have been missing that on some of the other releases, then there you go. Also, in case you guys, this is easier for me to get a shot of than with the DSLR, but there is the board last. It's right in there, and I'm sorry it's not in focus. Why isn't it doing that? Come on. There you go. Another OG feature on the shoe is the lace lock right here. It looks fantastic. Behind it is also something really cool where you can actually tuck your laces in there. So if you wanted a more clean look, you would just snap that down, you would tie your shoes, tuck your laces inside, and hopefully they would not get untied during gameplay. And then you do have the rubberized pull tab style tongue. It is super large, just like it should be. So for those people that like to complain that they're not tall enough, I disagree. I think that these are plenty tall. I mean, that goes at least an inch above the collar height, and these are already high tops. And then we have the spoiler on the back as well. Again, classic Air Jordan 6 look and visual, just done up in a brand new colorway, which I think looks fantastic. One thing that I don't like on the shoe, that it's just this pair, obviously, like, check your pairs before you check out of the store if possible, but the booty, man, the booty usually looks great. It usually looks fantastic, but both of these Jumpman Air logos are a little off center.
No, God, please, no, no!
They're a little tilted, they're not in the middle, looks a little weird, but I mean, hey, that's not the part of the shoe that I see. Usually I see this view right here, and they look good from there, so I like that.
I like it a lot.
The materials, though, are the real standout here. The suede is amazing. Like, look at this. When that happens, it's because it's the real deal, man. It's awesome. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut my really cool shirt. Speaking of which, this is the next Sense launch. It's called the Since the 80s tee, and I think that it's amazing. If you guys watched Saturday morning cartoons or just cartoons in general in the 80s, this is some, not all, there's plenty of them, but this is just some of the best ones that they've ever created and produced. These are also some of the best action figure lines of all time, if I do say so myself. It is tentatively scheduled to launch mid-September, so if you are not part of the newsletter, make sure that you go to senseapparel.com and sign up for it now. If you're not following the Instagram page or Twitter, which is just simply @senseapparel, you should do that as well, because as soon as all this stuff goes live, they will not be a pre-order this time. We're actually just making a run of these, and when they're gone, they're gone. However, I will give one of these things away to one of the first people that uses the super thanks thing that's down below somewhere, like next to the like and dislike button. So if you send in a super thanks right now and you are the first one to properly say what each of these 5 properties are, then I will give you one of these shirts in your size for free. So there you go, start typing away. But like I was saying before, the suede on this is just amazing. I love this. It's not like super premium or anything like that, but I mean, when we're talking about Jordan Brand and Jordan Brand standards, this is like the cream of the crop. Is that the saying?
Yeah.
Okay, the creme de la creme. It is the pumpkin spice latte of your coffee adventures, man. The pumpkin spice
No.
stuff, man. No. But anyways, the materials, in my opinion, at least for Jordan Brand standards, are fantastic. Now, as far as sizing is concerned, they do fit a little bit big in my opinion, so what I would recommend is going down half a size. However, if you're a wide footer, going true to size should be good to go, but for everyone else, going down half a size will give you the most snug fit. Otherwise, they'll be a little bit roomy inside. If you are local here to the Sacramento or Elk Grove area, Phenom's gonna carry these. If you are not local here, Phenom has another location closer to the East Coast where you can check it out. If you're in Dinkytown, I always like saying that because it sounds weird. They say that it sounds weird too, so everybody's self-aware. It's okay. We're not making fun of it anymore, even though we kind of are. But it's all in good fun. So, what do you, because you liked the Canyon purples.
I did. I was going to say that the people who were slightly griping about the length of the suede on the Canyon purples, they're gonna like these so much more.
Well, as like a caveat though, like this is just this pair. There are some pairs that might...
That look like Bugs Bunny's foot?
Or bedhead. You might get some that are more inconsistent than others. This one, both pairs match up pretty well, but you might get some pairs like where one is a little bit hairier or whatever than the other one. It's the nature of the beast when you're working with a raw material like this. They're not all perfect. It is skin. It's not flawless. It's not Maybelline. Is Maybelline the flawless one or is it CoverGirl? I don't know.
I don't know.
We don't wear makeup.
I wear moisturizer with SPF in it and mascara.
I don't wear
and some
any of
lips.
that stuff.
You should wear a moisturizer with SPF in it.
My goal is to look as old as possible while not being old at all.
You should also drink lots of water.
Yeah, I don't do that very well either unless I'm like active. So yeah, that sucks.
You're gonna look like an old catcher's mitt.
I'm gonna look like a raisin. Like a white wrinkly raisin. I think that's called a sack.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna look like an old hairy sack with a gray beard. There's your fucking end of the video. You're welcome.
I don't know if I'm allowed to leave that word in the video.
Sack?
Yeah,
Can you bleep out and then just leave sack?
I guess so.
We're gonna try. Oh, nice shirt, by the way.
Thank you. Hold on, I'm receiving a call. Hello?
Hi, this is from the veterinary hospital.
Hi.
So we got Vision down tomorrow for a neuter.
Yes, 9:30, right?
Speaking of nut sacks,
We're getting our kitten taken care of.
that poor cat's about to lose his. Damn. It's just one of those days. Shout out to Fred Durst.
It's all about the he said, she said bull.
But anyways, if you were interested in these guys, I hope that you're able to grab a pair on release day. With the way that things have been sitting lately, that looks like it could be a possibility, but 6s are popular, so good luck. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the support. We greatly appreciate that you are here. Again, first person to get this accurately correct with a super thanks, not just a regular comment. It's got to be a super thanks. That way I can actually see it in order of which it came properly, because sometimes YouTube's up. So if you do that, the first person to get it right, I'm going to get you a free shirt in your size. And again, stay tuned for the launch. If you're not following all of the appropriate channels and all that kind of stuff, make sure that you do so. We announced what it is earlier. It's also always in the description box in case you're wondering. But with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the support. And until next time, guys, have a good one.